So I got another story for you guys. Now, some people probably want to know, because I'm a black man, right? Allegedly, what kind of black women are you really attracted to? The type of black women I'm attracted to, it kind of reminds me of a Bobby Hemmett lecture where he said that the real, like really dark, it's a certain type of dark toned skin of people that used to be around a lot. We're talking about so-called African Americans that we don't see too much anymore. It's very few and far in between you see them. Now, Bobby had a whole conspiracy theory behind that, but it's no point in me getting into that. So the type of black women I'm really into is those, man, it's rare. I'm telling you, it's rare you see them. And when you see them, you already know they taken, because that's how rare and beautiful they are. It's this certain type of black woman that's real chocolate. I mean, I'm talking about chocolate, man. Not the blackest of the black, but I'm talking about like chocolate. Like skin be like silky chocolate. It's hard to explain. Okay? It's hard to explain. I seen one about a month ago. I was walking out of this store and she walked up and I didn't even care that she knew I was staring at her. That's how fine she was. It's just like this milk chocolate. It's like gleaming, man. It's like the way the light reflects off this black beauty skin. It's phenomenal. And if she got a tight snatch and just got a body like that, it drives you even more crazy. But like I said, you see this type of black woman few and far between. And when you see them, you already know they taken. Now, just to end it, I had a friend back in the day, right? He had a woman like this. I never forget it. He had a woman like this. And this woman tried to get at me, guys. Oh my God. This woman tried to get at me, guys, when my friend wasn't around. Let me tell you what happened. So I came over to his crib. I think this guy was staying with his grandfather or something like that. And so when I came, I was looking for him. And I think the grandfather, or no, I think it was her who answered the door. Like she knew I was coming, right? And she said, he's not here yet. So, I'm over there to kick it with my boy. So I'm like, okay, I'll just chill. I'll just chill around and wait for him to get there. Okay. So his girl invites me in, and she's like trying to get me to the room, like how we used to, kick it when we chilling with friends. And I'm like, no, I'm thinking in my mind, no, if I don't see, my boy here, like, no, I was like, I'll go hang out with his, with the grandfather in the living room, which that's what I did until he got to the crib, guys, which was probably about, I think he must walk in maybe a half hour, 40 minutes later, something like that. All right. Guys, there's been plenty of situations in my life where I just had to turn it down. Like, I mean, one girl, it was a situation. I was in college. One girl, I brought her over to my crib. I was living in the lakefront, and she was just too drunk. There's been a few girls I have turned down and taken back home because I never like to have sex with a girl just because she's drunk and because I can get it. That's not how I roll. If I get it from this chick, I want her to be fully cognizant that, we finna get it on. I don't want no funny stuff, That's the type of moral character I am. Like I tell you guys, I'm not perfect and I don't want to be perfect, but my moral character is, I would say, definitely higher than the average out here. Because let me tell y'all, just to close it out, my boy's girl back in the day, that chick was fine, and her mama was fine too, and she was one of those black beauties, man. And it's crazy because the energy was so intense when I showed up that I still think about that situation to this day. And I was like, damn, 25 years ago, you know what I mean? That was a long time ago. I started knowing when his girl started liking me too. I must have been around 18 And at 18, I mean, I was at the top of my game. I was just at my peak, man, physically and just everything. I still had hair. Used to go get the ball fades at the barbershop. I mean, I was that dude at 18, for real. Like the whole package. So yeah, I didn't go to the room with that girl, with his girl, y'all. I went to go hang out with my boy's grandfather because I knew what was going to happen, or I knew what was she going to try to do. And even if I did go to the room and wait for my boy to get there, I was always smart enough not to get involved. I would never sleep with my buddy's girl, ever. I don't care how fine she is. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, y'all. And I'll let y'all later.